Hey there fellow music collectors. As you can probably tell, it says not the last one. That's because of what's going on at the moment with the world. This virus. Yeah, it has completely screwed me over. Like I say, this was supposed to be a big massive haul of cassettes, records, VHSs, CDs. That hasn't happened. I've got a pile of CDs here. That's all I've collected for the past few months before this virus and lockdown happened. Yeah. So, again, 51 will be the last one, hopefully, if this virus goes. To be brutally honest, I don't think so. I think it's time to now start building a bunker and basically, doing what they did in the 1970s and 80s. Basically, survive and protect. That sort of thing. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, we have Great Organ Classics. This came from Haverhill, along with a huge collection of Something in a Moment. Very nice CD to get. This is a mixture of Haverhill before I went on lockdown, bit of Newmarket, and I think a little bit of Cambridge as well. Only a small bit though. Next we have Sounds of Huntly Closs, the organ of... well, just an organ album again. A very nice one. I do like my organ albums. Okay, this one is Black Label Society Mafia. Now the only reason why I brought this one is because it says in there R.I.P. Dirtbag Dime Dale, the drummer that died. The only reason why I know about that guy is because apparently 8-Bit Keys is actually a relative of his. So, okay, I'll give them a listen. Plus also as well it has a fucking cool ass skeleton on the back there. I really like that. That is pretty cool. This I did actually have when it first came out, but I wasn't really into that sort of music. But now I've broadened my mind. Life on Mars, the original soundtrack. And yes, that is a Mark III Cortina GXL edition, because it has the Fancy E album, which I think just means fancy. But yeah, this, like I say, they've been replaying the episodes, been watching them, got the DVD as well. Really good. Next we have Hammer Golden Gods 2007, the album. There were some older 90s stuff there, but the trouble with 90s Hammer stuff, it's kind of that era when it was like mostly grunge or just crap, really. It was just sort of like, we're trying to be metal, but we are literally just basically shouting at you, screaming at you, making no sense. Thankfully, metal has evolved a lot better from the 90s. Next we have Robert Wolfe, just Robert Wolfe at the Wurlitzer organ. Yet another one to add to the collection. We then have this huge collection. Now, one of these didn't come from Haverhill, but one of these 5 did. So, first of all, we have The Goons, Unchained Melodies. This is a very, very funny album. I haven't seen this, but I did, when I used to have Last FM, I did listen to that one a lot. A lot of good stuff on there. The Goon Show, My Knees Have Fallen Off. Sealed. But it won't be sealed for very long. And yes, I love doing Pat the NES Punk sealed impression because it's so funny. This is a 3 CD box set of the very best of the Goons and Spike Milligan. I suspect this was probably in a cardboard box, like you usually get with box sets, but unfortunately they probably threw it away. Unless it was a 4 box set or possibly even a 5 box set and the other 2 CDs were missing. But either way, I was very happy to find all of those. Next from Newmarket, this one I found, The Goons. This is early Goons because it actually has Michael Bente, who was the original, well, it used to be 4 Goons before it became 3. But yeah, this is very early. This is like early 50s Goons. Next we have a load of country stuff from Newmarket. The Essential Marty Robbins. Nice to get another CD by him. Next we have Roy Rogers, Home on the Range. Another Roy Rogers. Very nice, next to his Horse Trigger. I think it was Trigger, or was it? I think Trigger, yeah. Merle Haggard. This is from the famous Country Music Makers album. Says it on the side there. Now this is going way, way back before Christmas. These are Tabasco Pan Micas, live out of the Caribbean. This is basically like a self-labelled CD. In fact, it's so self-labelled. Well, it's actually got a proper CD in there, but you know, it's basically one of these things that, you know, it's like basically you hear the band and then a souvenir person comes along and say, "Would you like to buy the CD?" You know, that sort of thing. Very nice to get this album. the real Johnny Cash, the Ultimate Johnny Cash collection. Now, this is early Johnny Cash. This is literally going right back to early days when he was first starting. It is on beautiful. I love the fact that they can do this as well. When CDs look like a record, that's pretty cool. The other one we have is Guitar Espanol Hits of the Wonderworld. Now this one is actually a proper sort of like someone's home edition, badly printed. 'Cause, I mean, you can even tell by the CD that that's been printed on there of the quality. I mean, yeah, that's not a very quality sticker they've put on there. But either way, very nice to get indeed. And the final one, which was rather a surprise to me, and is my first actual... I usually get like an organ album that has a double album. Well, this is a triple organ masterpieces from Reader's Digest. So you can pretty much guarantee that most of this is pretty much basically just the usual stuff that Reader's Digest likes. Anyway, that is officially it. Like I say, hopefully Music Update 51 will be after the stupid virus is gone and lockdown is abolished, and the car boot sales, charity shops and other places will be absolutely flooded, and everybody will be going in there and buying stuff. I'm hoping that happens, but to be brutally honest, it could be a case of I won't see you again till Christmas. Yeah, because I'm suspecting this is going to last for a very long time. And to be brutally honest, I think we're going slightly mad as a nation. See ya.